How's it going, guys? Slippery Jim here. Welcome back to my playthrough of Terraria Calamity Infernum Wrath of the Gods. In the last episode, we made some great progress. We have the Ancient Manipulator, and we're also getting pretty close to fighting the original vanilla final boss, which is, of course, the Moon Lord. But there's a lot more to come after that in Wrath of the Gods, so I'm looking forward to the challenge to come. But yeah, for now I think we might do a little bit of crafting before we look at which boss we're going to be fighting in this episode next. And let's take a look at what is available to us now. So we do have the Ancient Manipulator, of course, and I believe we can actually make the next combined or the final tier actually of combined stations with what we've got. Let's take a look here. So combined final tier of combined stations. So this includes the crafting stations and the furniture stations, I believe. And to craft this we need tier 3 combined stations, tier 2 furniture stations, the auto hammer, ancient manipulator. We need 10 lava buckets and 10 honey buckets. So basically, if we chuck the ancient manipulator in here, along with these existing combined stations and the auto hammer, that should then give us the combined station final tier, which is pretty awesome. Let's chuck that in. And that should now allow us to make a lot of very cool stuff indeed. Speaking of which, some of the accessories I potentially want to try out, we're going to look at crafting today. So we have a few of these. There's the status curse. So at the moment we have status blessing, and I think for an upgrade to this is the status curse, which is this thing here. And this takes this to the next level kind of thing, gives us an extra minion and so forth. So to make this we need the first shadow flame, which I believe I still have somewhere, where it's probably in my piggy bank, I would imagine. Let's have a look. This thing here, let's grab that and we'll chuck it in, and that should complete the recipe for us to make the status curse. Let's get that going. We've got a menacing one. So this will give us an extra minion and do some other cool stuff as well. Increase summon damage, inflicts shadow flames, grants immunity to shadow flames, all of that very, very cool stuff. Hey, the traveling merchant is here. Let's see if you've got anything interesting for us at the moment. Anti-portal block. Pressure radar. Have we got that? I can't remember. Go block ears. We might get some of those. I don't think we'll end up using them, but while he's here, we might as well avail ourselves of his wares. Let's chuck these in here. Cool. Alright, now there's a couple of other accessories I was looking at making as well. Heart of the Elements is one of them. Heart of the Elements. So to make this we need the rare elemental in a bottle. We need 2 of those. No, we don't. What am I looking at here? We need an elemental in a bottle. We need a rare elemental in a bottle. Both of these are from the sand mini boss, sandstorm mini boss. And then you need a pearl of enthrallment. I think this is from the space mini boss. Eye of the storm, cloud elemental. There's a couple of little mini bosses that fly around in certain weather conditions up in the sky that we get those from, and the rose stone. So we actually have all of these ingredients. So that means we can make the Heart of the Elements. And what this does is, it says, Summons all elementals to protect you. So that is pretty cool, especially for a summoner. We'll give that a go, see how good it is. It's hard to tell how like strong it's going to be in terms of damage without testing it out, but we'll see how we go with that. I think we can also, it's not really super important, but I guess we might as well while we're at it. I think there's the ethereal core consumable item, which increases max mana by 50. Can only be used once and requires the max amount of mana crystals consumed. So to make this we need 25 astral bars. What do we need to make that? Let's get a few of these going then. Oops, I don't want max. Oh, I just made the max stack. Whoops. Oh well, we've got tons of astral bars. We got tons of astral bars now. Cool. Alrighty, so let's grab that. I don't know if we've got the max amount of mana stars actually at the moment. Let's just see if we can consume any more. Mana. Repaired mana crystal. Mana crystal. Can we consume any more of these? Let's just test this out. We must be at max already. 250. Okay. So that means we should be able to consume this thing to get a bonus amount permanently. Makes him go a different color, which is pretty cool. Very nice. Now, there is one other item too that I want to make, which is an accessory called the Absorber. The Absorber. And, this thing is like for mitigating damage, which may or may not be useful for certain bosses. But to make this, we need these meld constructs. We might make a few of these anyway, because I didn't really make these when we got the opportunity to. I think it was the last episode we got the opportunity to make these. So I'll grab a few of these and we'll just see what we can make with these apart from the Absorber. Real quick here. Let's chuck these in here and see. Dark Matter Sheath. Plus 10 max stealth. Don't care about that. We've got... Looks like a pretty cool looking... Oh, there's a set of wings there. 180... let's see. Horizontal speed 9. Acceleration multiplier 2.5. 2.5. They're actually better than the Fishron wings. The Fishron wings do give me quick travel in water, whereas these give just rogue damage bonuses, which won't apply to me. I wonder if that extra horizontal speed would kind of be good, actually. Maybe we'll make these. Luminite bars. Souls of Flight. Very interesting. What else do we got here? We've got a Genesis pickaxe, which is 225% pickaxe power. That's actually pretty good. Can mine Yuli Bloom ore. I don't even know what Yuli Bloom ore is, but I'm sure we'll find out at some point. There's also a magic weapon, melee weapon, range weapon, rogue weapon, and another rogue weapon. So absolutely zero summoner stuff here, but this pickaxe looks intriguing. So we need 10 luminite for that, and we need 10 luminite for the wings, potentially. So that's 20 luminite. Can we make luminite? I can't even remember. Let's have a look. Luminite. What do we need for this? Luminite ore. A pebble of the heavens. Luminite ore. Luminite ore. Let's see if we can figure out where we get this from. Luminite ore, Luminite bar, items, Luminite. Okay, this is a Moon Lord item, so we can't make either of those items by the looks of it at the moment, unfortunately. But what we can do is we can look at making the absorber. Now, I think there was one other item that we need to make this, which is the mollusk husk, the remains of a mollusk. We don't actually have any of these. I think we have to go back and fight the giant clam mini boss again. This time in hard mode. So we did fight the giant clam in pre-hard mode. This thing here, I found it quite difficult actually, but surely it is going to be much easier in hard mode. Now we have all our good stuff. So we'll head on down, and we should find it around this area here. Unfortunately, I don't have a fast way to get there, or do I? Actually, I think we can teleport to the area if we grab ourselves where is it? Shop changer, modded boss. Get a couple of these world warpers. So I think we just do this. Actually, we just have to have them in our inventory, I believe, and then we can just click ourselves over here. All right, let's see if we can find. We got a giant clam already somewhere. Where is it? Where is it? It's over there. These things despawn pretty quick, so hopefully we can take it out. Okay, did we kill it? We did. So hopefully we get the stuff that we need off that. Let's head back to base. And we got a calamitous hat, sorry. That's a typo, right? The giant clam relic, which I believe we have already, and we got 29 mollusk husks. I'm pretty sure we got both of these relics already. Let's just double check. It's been a long time since we fought this mini boss. Yeah, we did get those already, so that's okay. We got them again. Now I can't remember exactly how many we needed for the recipe. Let's have another look at what we were considering making here. 5. Yeah, we got loads. Okay, that's good. Oh, we got the plushie as well. That's pretty cool. Oh, shellfish stuff. I just noticed that. We got a summoning weapon. Hard mode. Oh, that's cool. 186 summon damage. That's huge, actually. That's stronger on paper than the Terra Prisma, even without reforging. Speaking of which, let's just reforge our stuff real quick. We'll reforge this. Ruthless. Oh, that didn't appear to cost any money, but it must have done. I guess we got it first click. So 186. That is very interesting. That is very interesting indeed. We'll definitely test that out. It depends how fast it is. A number of factors could influence how powerful it ends up being, but yeah, pretty cool. Alright, we'll put warding on this. And on this. And yeah, we'll test these out as we go. Oh, we also got a white pearl and some navy stone. We'll put that plushie somewhere in here. Let's chuck it in here. I don't think we got the clam one yet. Let's just double check. Yeah, we didn't get the clam plushie, so that's pretty cool to get that. Alright, throw a few of these items in here. Groovy. Groovy. Nice. That's pretty awesome. So we should be able to make ourselves... did we actually make the absorber after all that? I don't think we did. Let's grab that. And we will also reforge that. Reforge you to warding. Now, what this thing does is it gives you 10 defense, 12% increased movement and jump speed, which is pretty awesome. Grants immunity to knockback. Enemies take immense damage when they touch you and are afflicted with a damaging sickness debuff that reduces damage reduction significantly. Using a healing potion will spawn a cleansing aura. Walking into the aura removes all debuffs one time. The aura grants life regen, damage reduction for 10 seconds for all players inside of it. 5% of damage from enemy attacks is absorbed and converted into healing. So it does a ton of stuff. It doesn't increase our minions, sadly, but we could probably find a slot for it here. But what I definitely want to slot is status curse for that extra 3 minions. That's just massive. What else though? Let's have a look here. We've got straight damage increase, minions by 1, the community, and our wings. We haven't even got our treads on at the moment, but we might slot. Let's just try this Heart of the Elements first. Look at the posse. Look at the posse. That is crazy. We got four different elemental creatures defending us here. That is amazing. We got the Brimstone Elemental. We got all the other elementals here. This one heals, I think. That's pretty cool. I wonder how much damage they do though. I guess we could try it out, right? Okay, we might take this off and we'll slot the absorber in there. I think that'll be cool. Oh yeah. We gotta try this out. We definitely gotta try this out at some point here. Okay, well I think it's time for us to retire the infected remote. That was an amazing summoning weapon though. I enjoyed using that immensely. Wow, this thunderstorm in game here is just going on for ages. We'll put away this for now. Groovy. So, in terms of the next boss that I was looking at fighting, guys, let's take a look at our boss list real quick for hard mode. So, we've still got the Great Sand Shark. That's a mini boss, I believe. The Celestial Pillars, obviously when we defeat all 4 of those, it automatically spawns the Moonlord straight away. And pre-Moonlord, according to this, we have the Bereft Vassal. So we might look at the Bereft Vassal, and it says to use the Sandstorm's Core, which opens a portal to the Lost Colosseum, used at the Lost Gateway Altar in the underground desert. I don't think we found the Lost Gateway Altar in the underground desert. If we take a look right now, we've kind of got 2 deserts. We've got this one over here, which I don't think is the real main desert because it's just surface level sand here. And it did have a pyramid, but then underneath it's basically just normal dirt underground area. And then there was the other desert, which was originally over here. And this actually has the big, like, what would you call that? Like kind of like a giant antlion den entrance to it. And this is usually a big egg shape down here. And this definitely was more sandy underneath here. Like you can see here, all through here is actual desert. So I think this is the main desert here. And we did explore a bit of it, but there's more of it probably down here and around these areas where this object could be located. So we might actually just explore a little bit more of this. And we'll teleport down here using our world warpers. And I guess we'll just go through and explore some of this. We might actually try out the shellfish stuff just to see how good it is. I'm interested to see what this is going to be like. These little guys here doesn't look like they can go through walls, which straight away is kind of a downside actually. But we'll give them a bit more of a try as we go through. So we are going to be exploring, and we're going to try to find... Oh, we got the snake charmer's flute. That's pretty cool. But yeah, we'll go through and we'll try to find this portal to the... What was it called again? What was it called? The Lost Gateway Altar. Yeah, that's what we're looking for. I'm sure it will be apparent when we find it, what it looks like. Well guys, after much searching down in the underground caverns of the desert, it looks like we have found the portal that we need, which is this thing right here in this very cool looking cave. And according to our boss log here, this should be where we spawn the portal to the Lost Colosseum. So it's yeah, I guess this is the heart of the desert, and this is the Lost Gateway Altar. So we're gonna craft up one of these Sandstorm's core items that we need, and hopefully we can teleport through this thing. So let's see, Sandstorm's core. Let's craft this up. And I might actually put a pylon down here as well. Looks like we've spawned in a mini boss. Get rid of you. We'll just stick the cavern's pylon down here so we can respawn back here more easily. There's a lot of craziness going on down here in the underground desert right now. But, alright, let's just clear out our inventory a bit here. Chuck all this in here. Construction remote summons a small digger to follow you and light your way. That's pretty cool. Get rid of the rest of this. Okay, so yeah, we've got our shellfish stuff. We got our all of our other many summons as well. From our armor, we've got our elemental summons from our accessories. Yeah, we got a lot going on here. We got the wither blossoms going as well. It's yeah, we got a huge army here of summons. Let's see if we can use this thing here. Wow, that's pretty cool. That's very cool indeed. So I guess we just teleport through this thing. Let's take a good look at this. That is very cool looking. That is very cool looking indeed. As far as portals go, actually we probably want to be zoomed out a bit anyway. So I guess we just click on this to teleport. How does this work exactly? You just stand in it, or... Not super clear how this works, unless we need to have the core in our hands to go through it as well. Try that. Doesn't seem to be working either. Don't know if there's... oh, here we go. Something's happening. Are we... Oh yeah, look at this. It looks similar, but slightly different to the cave that we were in. Let's just put some illumination in here. Put some... oh, maybe I can't place... Can I not place torches here? Oh, it doesn't look like I can place blocks in here. That's a shame. They should have put like fire or something coming out of these pedestal things. Wow, look at this. This is cool. We're in a completely different world now. So what was this area called? This was called... where are we? Oh, this is all messed up as well. Interesting. But yeah, this is called the Lost Colosseum. The movement is kind of weird as well. I guess we should prepare for battle here. Let's get our shellfish stuff out again. We'll give these a go. If we fail, we'll go back to Terra Prisma. What are these? Oh, I can't even mine that, whatever that is. Interesting. We're in a sandstorm right now. What is this? Okay, we got a campfire. We'll just zoom out a bit more because we're probably going to be fighting pretty soon. Look at this tower. That is super cool. I like the design of that. Looks kind of like an ancient ruin as well. And then we got this area here. Okay. Fascinating. I just want to explore. Oh, and there's a... Oh, who are you? The bereft vassal? Okay. Oh my gosh. Thought it was going to be a friendly. Apparently not. Hey man. I guess I am trespassing in his realm. What is going on right now? Oh crap. The great sand shark. What is that? What the heck? Is that? He's got a little flying machine of some kind. I'm nearly dead. Oh, there's that portal thing that's supposed to be. Oh my gosh. What is happening? Oh crap. Oh gosh. We did it! Nice! Oh no, he's still alive! The bereft vassal, we still gotta defeat the bereft vassal. Where is he? I don't know what is... Where is he? Oh, he's dashing around all over the place. I forgot I have a dash as well, actually, we could be using. Okay. We got this. Is he defeated? Argus the bereft vassal. Oh, there it is! We did it! Hell yeah! Oh my goodness. Okay, let's just sort out our inventory here real quick. Get rid of some of the junk so we can pick up the treasure bag and whatnot. We got the bereft vassal lore as well. That's pretty awesome. Nice. Wow. What a cool fight. The whole arena is awesome. Amazing. You know what I thought? I thought that to summon the boss you had to blow on the horn or whatever it was back here at the start, but I guess that's not the case. Let's go check this thing out here. Like, I thought this was a horn that you blow, but I guess it's just a decoration piece. That's pretty interesting. I forgot all about my rage meter and stuff like that in that fight. I was too confused. I also forgot to do my whip stacking, but never mind. We got there. Oh, I thought I was gonna die for a little while in that fight as well. So I guess we just go back through here. Just go back to base if we can. Last time I clicked on settings and that seemed to teleport me for some reason. I guess that's a bit of a bug, but I'll take it. Alright, that is cool. Let's go back to base. Oh, okay, this is not set correctly. Spawn. Home. That's what we want. Oh boy, that was very cool. Like the whole arena and everything from that fight, that was pretty awesome. Looks like our boss checklist is now fixed. We defeated the Great Sand Shark, but maybe that was a different one. Because this is still not crossed off the list. Kill 10 sand sharks after defeating Plantera, or use a sandstorm's core in the desert. We could try and do that now real quick. Let's go back over here to this desert and see if this does anything. I don't think it does though. Like just using this doesn't seem to do anything. So it's weird that didn't actually complete the Great Sand Shark off the checklist. We got the bereft vassal relic. Oh, we got the Great Sand Shark relic as well. What the heck? We just got the infernal relic for the bereft vassal. And we got the trophy. But we didn't get a regular relic with that one. And even though we got the Great Sand Shark relic, it is not crossed off the boss checklist. So that's weird. I don't know what the reason for that is. We could try summoning it by killing 10 sand sharks or whatever, but we'll give that a try later, I think. But yeah, anyway, let's check out what we got. Stick some of these items in here, chuck that, put that in there, get rid of this. We got the moon mask. Vanity item, grand scales, 2 large scales of an apex predator. We'll see what we can craft with those later. But yeah, these are the main items we got here. And we got the bereft vassal lore. Let's see what this thing says. An unusual pair of solitary camaraderie. Once a warrior of noble renown, it would seem that Argus was one of the few survivors to emerge from the ruins of Ilmeris. Without purpose, he sought refuge in these enigmatic ruins, silently witnessing the passage of time until your arrival. Fates like his are the consequence of misguided self-righteousness. Do not cause senseless pain in the pursuit of greater causes. Pretty cool. Okay, we'll crack open the treasure bag. We got the Hurtful Poditis Whip. Wow. I did not expect a Calamity style whip. 424 summon damage. That's actually really good. 23 summon tag damage, 10% summon tag critical strike chance. Your summons will focus strike enemies. 23 summon tag damage. That is actually really, really good. So 12%, 10%, 407. It looks like it's better than the Morning Star to me. We could do this. We could do this sort of thing here. If we're whip stacking with this. Oh crap. I did not mean to do that. Uh-oh. I guess we're fighting the Empress of Light again. Oh god. No. Have mercy. We get to try out our new whip stacking. We've got infinite flight in this fight, which is pretty awesome. Where is she? You're going down, Empress. For the second time. Maybe. If I don't die. Oh crap. Oh crap. Get up, boys! Actually, most of them are girls. All those elementals. Why am I flying my, Oh, I feel like I'm gonna die. Maybe. Oh, crap! Desperation phase. Oh, we got killed. The overload ray got us. Oh man, that was crazy. Empress of Light is still tough. that was such a drawn out fight as well. Oh well, we've already beaten her. She's kind of old news, but yeah, still a worthy foe apparently. We didn't get to see what we got from our treasure bag here, so we'll take a look at that in a second. What we might do is just put away our old Dark Harvest whip. And we'll put our relics up as well. So we got the Sand Shark. Where is it? Sand shark relic. Put that right. Why does that keep dropping out of my inventory when I hold stuff? And the bereft vessel. So in terms of what else we got from the treasure bag here, we got Silent Cherish Sea Lock. It grants a water force field that dissipates after 2 hits. When the force field is up, hard hitting hits do 60% less damage, and you receive a 12% damage boost. The force field reappears after 90 seconds. Water glass token teleports you to the Lost Colosseum and back. Well, that's kind of handy. This item cannot be used when being held by the mouse and must be in the hotbar. Masterful Arid Battle Cry. 171 magic damage. So it's magic weapon. Summons sharks below the cursor that fly toward enemies. That sounds amazing. Melee weapon. The Glass Maker. Range damage. And we got a rogue weapon. How to fly. We've already got that one before. So there is no summoning weapon there. That's unfortunate. This one sounds like a summoning weapon in what it does, but it's a magic weapon. Let's just see if there's anything else we missed out on there from that boss. Bereft Vassal. Loot. Plushie. Oh, look at that sand shark plushie. That's so cool. I think we got everything there pretty much. I guess the whip is the summoning item. I can't really complain about that too much. And yeah, we got the trophy and these grand scales. Let's see what we can make with the grand scales. So we've got sand shark tooth necklace, increases armor penetration by 10. 6% increased damage. That's not bad. Shifting Sands. 166 magic damage. Tumbleweed. Melee. Sandstorm range damage. Rogue damage. Rogue damage. Summon damage. Sand Sharknado Staff. 296? What? 296 summon damage. Summons a sand NATO to fight for you. We definitely want to make that. Dusty Badge summons the Great Sand Shark's great grandson. The vanity item. Heart of the Shark summons a trio of sharks. That's also a vanity item, I think. And the grand statue. Oh, that's that statue that we saw over in the Lost Colosseum. So yeah, I guess we'll try and make the summoning items there. If we chuck this in here. What was it called? The sand shark. The staff. We might not even be able to make it yet. I didn't look at the other ingredients. We need 5 ancient cloth. And we need the Forgotten Apex wand. We can actually craft this. But the ancient cloth, how do we get that? I think that's just from the underground desert. Ancient cloth. From ghouls. Alright, let's see if we can find some ghouls. I think we got a few of them spawning down in this desert area down here. There's one. Another one over there. We use the battle cry. Oh yeah, that's way better. Are we getting any? I don't know. Oh, not the perforators again. I forgot to use my sentries in that last, those last boss fights. See if we got any tattered cloth here. I can see some up there actually. I think. We needed 5, didn't we? Okay, I think we have 5 tattered cloth now, so we'll head back to base, turn off this. And let's see if we can make that staff that we saw. The Sand Sharknado staff. There was something else as well, wasn't there? Scale. I think we used all of our scales up, maybe. Oh, we've got one left. The Grand Scale. Grand Scale. We should be able to get one from the operator. Or maybe not. I guess if we get another treasure bag. Ravager, Plaguebringer. Desert Scourge. No. I'm not seeing it in here. That's interesting. Modded treasure bag shop 2. No. Okay. We would have to fight the boss again, I think, to get more of that stuff. I was just going to go see what the vanities were like, but I don't think we'll worry about that right now. Let's just chuck these items in here, and we'll put away the rest of these items, and then look at what we're going to be doing next. Okay, we will reforge this for Ruthless. Man, 326 summon damage. Let's just see what this looks like. Oh, okay. Pretty much exactly like the fish run summoning item, except sandstorm themed, I think. But this should do a lot of damage theoretically. Very interested to see what this one's like in battle. So I guess what we'll do is we might go and look at taking out 3 of the celestial pillars in this episode, and then in the next episode we'll come back and take out the last one and attempt to defeat the Moon Lord. So yeah, we'll start with let's have a look here. We might leave this one to last, the solar one, because it's closest to our arena. So we'll just go and take out the other ones right now. This one right next to the jungle pylon. So we'll go take this one out. Witch Doctor's still living over here with the Dryad right next to the thing. Where are the minions? Everything's dying too quickly for me to see it. Oh, here we go. Take it down. Man, 5,000 DPS. That's pretty solid. What do we get? The meld blobs. Okay, we'll go fight the next one. Which is going to be the Stardust Pillar. Which should be over here somewhere. So far these pillars are not putting up too much of a fight with the with the summons we've got right now. Oh, something did a bit of damage to me there. In fact, I'm nearly dead. Okay, here we go. Deleted. Okay. I take it back. That was a little bit dangerous. So I think we're just getting meld blobs out of these. And the various fragments. That's pretty much it. So we'll go to the third one, which is the Nebula Pillar. Very cool looking. Should get a lot of fragments out of this. Gotta bring that shield down. Here we go. Very nice, very nice indeed. So that's 3 of the 4 pillars destroyed. We've just got the 1 left now. And then when we defeat that, the Moon Lord will be summoned. So we want to make sure we're absolutely prepared for that fight. And that is a fight we will leave for the next episode, guys. So for now, that is where we will leave this episode. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.